Alright, I'm gonna skip the unfunny intro and just say, welcome back to Cave Colonization, episode, I don't know, 48, that's my guess. And apparently my guess is correct. So, before we get into the building, I just want to say that this episode might be looking a little bit different, and that's because I actually have a new computer now, and the screen size is different, so it's not the usual like 16:9 ratio, it's something different. Yeah, I don't know if you can see more of the screen or less of the screen, but it doesn't really matter. It's just different screen resolution. And it has a actual graphics card, so you can probably look at glowberries without lagging. And also, I did set up pausing on my recording, so I shouldn't actually have to cut out the roof build now. I can just pause and not have to deal with that in the video file. So that's pretty cool. This is gonna be my first video recorded on this computer, so it might be a little bit rough around the edges, but it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's me, right? It can't be that bad. Alright, well, let's head down there. So we are right here, where I pointed out last episode. I was gonna build a normal house here, but I decided, since I didn't know where else to build, because I want to go over there first before I go that way. So I wasn't really too sure where to build, so I just decided to build right here, across on the bank. And I also did fix this to the way it's supposed to be, just so it would be consistent in like this world and my builds world. So yeah, it is now 2.5 blocks high, and it looks exactly the same basically. It's just this bush is no longer 2 blocks high. That's kind of like the only big change. And I did finish the outside decoration, so it is fairly simple. Okay, so let's get to some building. And as I always say, as always, let's just start with the pillars. And now the pillars are done. Yay. Alright, so then we start with the walls. As you typically do when you build a house, they usually have walls. Well, most of the times they do anyway. In this case, I just chose to build out of oak wood because I don't have a good reason. I was just looking at my chest for a block to build with, and oak wood just called to me, and I was like, I want to build with oak wood. Well, that's actually a little bit of an exaggeration. It's because like I have a lot of oak wood, and I'm like, well, I want to use blocks that I have a lot of because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to go out and get new blocks. So I decided, well, I might as well just build out of oak wood then. Boom, walls. Okay, now we have these are where all the windows are. Okay, I actually counted correctly. That's pretty cool. It's always a good day when I count correctly. And here's our little building, so we can add, not that chest, windows, which when I like go and count all the resources I need for like my builds and stuff, for some reason I always seem to forget window panes. But this time I remembered because it's the same amount of these. So, big brain here. Well, I guess I'll do the roof building, and I can utilize my brand new ability to pause the recording. Oh look, I'm looking at the glowberries and it's not lagging. That's a dub. That's a huge dub actually. Yeah, I can pause the recording so I don't have to cut it out. But that being said, I will still have to see you when it's over because it is still not going to be shown. So, I'll be right back. Alright, and that is the roof done. So, now I'm just going to mine out the floor. And that's done, so now we can return to some interior work. Alright, so the floor is made out of like purple wool, which looks very saturated on this computer. Like, this computer saturation is up way high, and I don't know how to turn it down. But it might not even be up way high, it just might be the fact that my other computer's saturation was just so low. Probably wondering what the hell this floor pattern is, so I should probably like explain like what this building actually is. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really have a good way to explain it, so you'll just have to like see. Alright, let's place some stuff down. Let's start with the lanterns. I had to fix the roof because I realized I did it wrong. So we have a chain, but not like that, hanging from the ceiling, and a lantern. So we can get rid of this torch, and we have one here. And then one here in this corner, I think. And then over here, we have... Let's do over here, so let's start over here, because I can actually see in the screenshot. It looks like I didn't bring enough dark oak slabs, because for some reason I didn't count them. But we have a table that goes there, and we have a corner bush in the corner, as usual. And then we have 2 green candles. I didn't bring a flint and steel to light them. 1 yellow candle, and 3 white candles. And then we have a flower pot with a flower in it. That's usually what you actually put in flower pots, so nothing suspicious going on here. Then along this back wall, we have another table with item frames on it. And these item frames have quartz, prismarine crystals, an emerald, and an amethyst shard. I believe faces like that, yes. Do I have any spare dark oak slabs? I do, brilliant. So over here, we have 2 chests, and in the corner, we have another corner bush. And then we have another table. It goes like this, next to another table, which comes out like this. Oh, maybe I did have enough dark oak slabs. Wait, what? Bro, what the heck? Another table like this, and the fence gate goes here. So this is kind of like where the shopkeeper sits, or stands rather. Then we have some amethyst clusters, And the last item frame goes here and has an amethyst shard. And I think that's it. So can you guess what this magnificent build was? Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't know what to build. I have a couple builds planned out, but this is kind of like an awkward episode where I don't want to start one of my other builds, but I also need to build. So this is the result, and it's meant to be like, I guess not really astrology, but it's one of those places where you can go and buy magic rocks or something, like rocks that supposedly give you auras or something, you know, that kind of thing, because I'm definitely into that and know a lot about it, and not just making like a Minecraft parody build of it. But what I do have is some glorious signs, and they go like this. This rock's power, the crystal, gives you intelligence. Isn't that glorious? The quartz gives you empathy, because that's apparently a superpower. Trust me on that one. Whoops. That's this amethyst block gives you WD. I should have put a 40 after that. The green one is the Smort Maker. And this last amethyst crystal is everyone's favorite superpower, 5G. And you can't really see these, so to make it cooler, I went and got some, oh wait, what? Why is it look different? In my other world, like it has like a glowy outline. Oh wait, because I didn't bring glowing sacks. I'm so stupid. Abort, whatever. Okay, I got some glowing sacks. We're good. Hopefully this works. Boom. Yeah, that's better. Now we can read them. And I get an advancement. I always call them achievements, even though they're called advancements, but I really don't think anyone cares. This is the interior of this room. Oh, I forgot a flint and steel. I'll fix that later. You can go with the one missing carpet in the bank is something I will never do. So really then the final thing to do is the exterior decoration, which is simple as well. We just have some fences. I need some spruce logs to put the bushes on. I started doing this. Usually they sit on grass, but I've started putting them on like logs. I don't know why. Let me have some stairs like this, and there's a sign that will go there, but I'll do that last. Yeah, it's a pretty basic decoration, not anything too special. And that's it. So then the last thing we need to do is put down the sign, which is the name of this building. And the sign says Mystic Magic Decay, because it has to be cool. Stones. And then we glow that bad boy and make it purple. And that is the build. It's kind of a stupid one, but you know, I kind of like it. It is quite colorful inside, and I do like the wood. It's definitely a very realistic build, but I think that's going to be the end of this episode here. I apologize for being a little bit quiet. Like, I literally woke up, had breakfast, and then recorded this video. So that is a thing. I was gonna say so yeah. I was gonna actually say like so yeah, but I decided not to for undecided reasons. Hello, Doc. That's gonna be it for this episode, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I hope the episode looks good on the new computer, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.